This is the real-life Conjuring story. Here we go. What's up, guys? My name is Elijah. Thank you so much for tuning back into A&EH Films, where we discuss everything paranormal in a funny and yet kind of psychotic way. When did it happen? How did it happen? Why did it happen? What? I'm sorry, guys. I've just been informed that what did it happen is not grammatically correct. The story follows the Perron family and their 5 younger daughters as they move to a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere, Rhode Island. No, guys, literally, it's in the middle of nowhere. As the family settles into the home in 1970, everything seems to be going fine except for a few slight plumbing inconveniences. Thought that joke was going to hit a lot better than it did. No? Okay. Until everything took a turn for the worse. Did you know at 5:15 a.m. every night for weeks on end that the 5 younger daughters, including Andrea Perron, would recount some of their most disturbing paranormal experiences to date, such as smelling rotting flesh, the sound of light tapping heard on the window, the feeling of being ripped from their beds in the middle of the night, seeing dark silhouetted shadows in the corner of their room. Pretty freaky, right? I know. That's the point. Things would become much worse for the mother, Carolyn Perron, as she would soon wake up every morning and discover strange and unusual bruises and scratches all over her body. Now, I know what some of you guys are thinking out there. Elijah, why didn't they just leave? Come here. Close. Closer. No, that's too close. Back up. Perfect. Now, guys, I don't know how many of you have landlords out there, but you're seriously telling me you would call your landlord at 5:15 and tell them, hey, I'm going to have to leave the house. I keep getting scratched by this thing and keep getting pulled out of my bed at 5:15 every morning. Yeah, it keeps happening at 5:15. What is it? No idea. Guys, no. You know how I know you're not going to do that? 2 reasons. 1, they're going to think you're absolutely insane. 2, you're probably going to get kicked. Well, you're going to get kicked out of the house. And this was a family of 7. They couldn't afford to not have any money. No money. I can't afford to not have any money. Anyways, the parents did what any family going through this crisis would do. They reached out to renowned demonologist Ed and Lorraine Warren. Where's the edit? The picture? Is it not there? No? Try it again. Ed and Lorraine Warren. I'm just going to act like they're there. The picture's there. Okay. Whoa! Yeah! Ed and Lorraine! Okay. They reached out to Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens came to the Conjuring house and did a seance. Not an exorcism? What? Stop the madness. It's all a lie. No. In fact, did you know Lorraine Warren stated that she would never participate in an actual exorcism without 2 things. 1, the approval of the Catholic Church. 2, a priest had to be present during the entire exorcism. Pretty crazy, right? During the seance, the younger daughter Andrea Perron watched outside of the living room as her mother levitated in her chair, spoke in a completely different language, and was thrown across the living room into the dining room, hit her head on a mantle, and almost died. I mean, think about it, guys. You're a young child. You're seeing a seance for the first time. And you watch your mother levitate in the air and get chucked across the living room. What would you do? I wouldn't know what to do. If you think that's crazy, after the seance was completed, Roger Perron was so furious with Ed and Lorraine Warren that he apparently got up out of his seat, walked over to Ed, and punched him. He punched Ed Warren. Wait a minute, you're telling me I came to your house to alleviate this demonic entity or whatever kind of evil entity this is, and the thanks that I get is a left hook? No, I'm taking that dude down. No offense. Some of you are sitting out there saying, well, this is nothing like the film. Well, that's okay, because this is the true story. You know, the Conjuring film is one of my favorites of all time. I absolutely love it. And not everything in real life can always be included in films. And it's okay if everything in the real life story doesn't match up directly with the film. That's the whole point of filmmaking. That's storytelling. And for some of you who are sitting out there saying, well, it's based on a true story. Did you know that Andrea Perron had written a book about the events that happened in the Conjuring home, the actual home? And when the filmmakers, who again worked with the Perron family to make this amazing film, heard about some of those experiences, they were deemed too scary to actually put into the film. Bet you didn't know that, did you? And really quick, I just want to shout out two of my favorite YouTubers, Sam and Colby. They did a 1-week stay at the Conjuring house. It was one of the most compelling and emotional paranormal investigations I have ever seen. I would love to investigate the Conjuring house because it's not just bad spirits, right? It's good spirits as well. You know, not everything in that house is out to get you. I fully believe that. Thank you so much for watching and tuning into A&EH Films. I hope you liked the video. I appreciate every single one of you, and I sincerely want you to know that. I really, really do. If you would like me to make this into a video series, please let me know in the comments below. Maybe there's some lesser known paranormal cases that you would like me to dive a little bit deeper into. I try to do this in a funny and exciting and just informative way. I really just want to make people laugh and make you smile if you're having a bad day or whatever the case may be. But anyways, guys, for now, stay freaky, my friends. And as always, you have been watching A&EH Films. My name is Elijah. Have a great rest of your night. I'm signing off. Bye-bye.